What's up, guys? It's me, boy KWS, and we are back again with another video. Again, we are back with some season 4.5 content. We're going to be looking at the big winners and the big losers of season 4.5. And guys, if you do enjoy this content, please do not forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notifications for when my content goes live. And obviously memberships are live as well. Click that join button, become part of the members, play some Tekken with me, or get some gameplay analysis from me and become the best of the game. I can do that for you. I can make you that good. Just from watching your gameplay, I can do it, believe me. Now when we take a look at here right now, you see we have 5 columns here. You've got the characters that were big winners, characters just won a bit, the losers, the big losers, and the characters that are kind of sitting there like, oh, there was a patch, I had no idea. And first off, what I'm gonna say, what I consider a win and a loss. I'm going to consider sort of a win and a loss more that, you know, you got something or you lost something. I was such a dumb yeah, you lost if you lost something. I'm an idiot. But the people that for there was a patch is everyone got the new wall crush mechanic, but some are not as good as others. Some characters have really bad wall mechanics, wall crushes, and some characters have really decent ones. So I'm going to start off with, like, I'm going to say Huaring. And I think he's kind of in a there was a patch situation, because his wall crush is up for 3+4/4, which is a 14 frame punish. Actually, no, I'm going to put Huaring in the win. I think it's a tiny win. Because back to the wall, he has a really good 14 frame punish or whiff punisher that he can do that leads into a nice 50-50 at the wall. Huaring's really good with 50-50s. So I think he gets a win. I think I'll put him in the win. He definitely didn't lose anything this patch, so I'll count it as a win. Some people are saying some things are nerfed here or there. There might be some things that they shadow changed. But right now, what we have in front of us on the patch notes, he is a winner. And you know someone who I'm going to put down as a big winner? I think Akuma. Akuma did get nerfed. He got a really tiny nerf. The fact that Akuma did not get hit harder and he got a decent wall crush move, which is really crazy for a character like him, he is definitely a big winner when it comes to this patch. And another big winner I see right there is Leo as well. The thing is, I'm going to keep saying his or her for Leo because I've been conditioned to say her for Leo, but technically Leo is a guy because you can headbutt. Because Heihachi can headbutt Leo, so that means Leo's technically a guy in this game. But I'm going to say she, whatever, just deal with it. Downfall 2 is a normal hit launcher. What was it? Down 2+3. Downfall 2+3 is faster. More damage on a lot of things. I think some frame stuff was changed as well in one of her setups. Like, the character is going to be really good now, at least on paper. We'll have to see how things work out in practice. We're going to be following Richie's journey to becoming the best Tekken player with these buffs, and I do believe that Leo has come out of this a fairly decent winner. Another character I'll say is a winner. I'll say Jack is a bit of a winner. If you saw Jack's buffs, I don't think I'm prepared to call him a big winner of the patch. Actually, his rage drive is... Wait, what did Jack... His rage drive is faster. Forward 1 is... gets guaranteed follow-ups now, even if you can't do the 1 blue sparks. Down forward 1 counter hit launch. I think Jack's eaten, to be honest. I think Jack's a big winner. I think Jack might be a big winner, you know. There might be a lot of big winners. I think there's going to be very few winners, but a lot of big winners. Another one as well is Josie. I think Josie is a big winner. Forward 4-3 is a hit confirmable. Second, it's a counter hit knockdown. If you hit confirm the first ring, it's going to do the new wall crush mechanic. Down 4 buffed on counter hit does the new toe stun animation. I think does extra damage as well. Down 2 buff damage, some buff combo damage. Yeah, Josie has a lot going for her this patch, and I think she has come out a big winner. There was like a video of someone doing a combo using the forward 4-3 off her I-14 punish, so it means she has an I-14 launcher, but apparently they didn't tech roll correctly, so it might not be a full combo. So that's one of those day one things you have to look into. But other than that, Josie's come out very nicely from this patch. I think switch 3 as well. The switch low kick, the homing low, is now +2. Which actually changes a lot when it comes to this character. Like, her back 1-1 is now fully uninterruptible. Yeah, Josie's looking good this patch. I think another big winner as well is Asuka. She now has a 10 frame punish. That is a big win for Asuka. 1-3 is now natural. I don't care too much about 1-3, to be honest. I think it's fine. But Asuka players are happy to get the 10 frame punish. I think they feel like big winners from it. Her 3-ring circus wall combo now does more damage as well, which is pretty good. Her while standing 1+2 is her wall crush move. And I think Asuka with wall crush is absolutely insane because it's down 1+2 or 1+2. So it's just a full mix up at the wall there. It was really, really, really scary. Yeah, Asuka's eating as well this patch. She's another one that's doing pretty good. But we've been doing a lot of winners. So let's go down to my favorite part, the losers. Oh, and Mr. Devil Jin is a big loser this patch. Up forward 4, not knocking down is huge. Like, when I saw it for the first time, I think I laughed because it was just so insane to see that this is something they've actually done to this character. It does not knock down anymore. There's no mix, there's no vortex with it. Like, there's no reason not to duck Devil Jin anymore. The Hell Sweep has gotten a lot weaker as one of his key mids has become almost useless. I mean, outside the wall it's useless. You just use it as a poke, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, Devil Jin is in some trouble this patch. He's definitely going down a bit when it comes to the tier list. Next up, another character I'm comfortable saying is a big loser is Julia. A lot of things have gone awry with this character. Bow and arrow, no longer you get guaranteed follow-ups after it. Her max damage wall combo with a big stomp, up forward 3+4. They've nerfed damage on that and nerfed the damage on forward 3. While saying 3 does not knock down anymore. Julia, like, just pages of nerfs. It's insane. We're finally happy to see it. I've been waiting for these Julia nerfs for so long, and here they are. Yeah, and the thing with all these characters I'm listing nerfs for as well, there's even more I'm forgetting to talk about because there's just already so much going on. And another big loser is Miss Lydia Sobieska. She's in the dirt. Lydia's in the dirt right now. She's in the ground, dead and buried. Anyone that's been playing this character right now because the thing is, so for people who don't know, I started playing Lydia because when she first came out, I really liked her animations. As someone who practiced karate when I was a lot younger, a lot of her animations were true to what you were actually doing, the stuff I was doing as a kid. So I really liked the character just based off that, and I really got invested in the character off that, and I really love playing the character because of that. But now I think I'm gonna play this character at all. Like, I actually played Lydia in ranked earlier, and like I learned some nerfs as I was playing, and like I was absolutely shocked by what they had done to the character. Like, I'm not gonna be playing this character anymore. Like, I'll play the character for fun, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna completely drop. Like, a lot of the characters who've been super nerfed that I do play, I will play just for fun. But like, I don't think I'm gonna be playing Lydia in tournaments anymore. Another character I'm playing in tournaments anymore, which I actually did for a bit, is Falcon Ram in the dirt. Leroy in the dirt. This terrible threesome of new Tekken 7 DLC characters are all in the dirt right now. Bandai Namco just said, you know what, well, we've had enough of you. It's the Sid from Toy Story movie. I don't want to play with you anymore. Just dropped on the ground. They are just, yeah, not good anymore. They are just, yeah, I mean, I think Leroy got out the best, but he's still in pain. Falcon Ram and Lydia are in the ground. I think Fat got hit the worst. Fat definitely got hit the worst. Actually, it's hard to say because they both got hit so hard. But Fat and Lydia, they got hit very, very, very bad. And yeah, rest in piss. Another big loser is Mr. Geese Howard. Sidestep 3, mid parry's only +14 now. Down forward 2 is not a counter hit launcher. In the absolute mud right now. These guys in the mud came up. These guys started from the top. Now they're here. You know, and this will have significant changes on the tier list. I can see Julia, Lydia, Fak, and Leroy all moving down the tier list. I mean, Devil Jin as well. Like, they're all going to move down the tier list. And they're not S tier characters anymore. I think I can say that confidently. Devil Jin might keep his spot as an S tier character, but the rest of these guys, Geese maybe as well, because Geese still does huge damage. 2 forward 1 has not changed. His damage still does the same thing. He still has like down 4, and he can still poke you really well and still play Tekken really well. But stuff like the mid parry is gone. Sidestep 3 doesn't count hit launch. You know, he's definitely not gonna be a shell of his former self. And moving on, I think let's go through some tiny losers. I think Steve is a tiny loser because his peekaboo down forward 1-2, they nerfed that. You know, but in the open, it's going to be a knockdown into a guarantee for 1+2, and it's going to look cool. But like now they've turned it into a wall crush move, which means it only has value when with the wall in play. And yeah, it used to be pretty good without the wall. So now it's very, very whatever. I think, I think that's a tiny enough to deceive. I'm going to put King in There Was a Patch. Because if you guys haven't seen what King's wall crush move is, I'll just show you what it is. What does he do from here? Yeah, it's a pretty shitty wall crush move, isn't it? And I think King is just like, I think he's really unchanged from this patch, completely, unless something's happened. He's pretty much unchanged. But his counterpart, Armor King, I'm going to put in the win, because Armor King's wall crush is while standing 2, which is fairly fast. And I think that's going to make Armor King pretty good at the wall, because it's the mix up of 4-2-1. He can wall splat you with some mids, or he can give you he can go for a throw mix up. So I think Armor King is very much, looking good from this as well. Yeah, I think it's the same with Warring. It's just the wall crush move isn't that bad. It's pretty good, nothing special. But I think he's living pretty good after this. I think a loser as well. I think Raven isn't a big loser. Raven got a lot of nerfs, like her back 10 power crush doesn't knock down, back 2 doesn't knock down, damage nerfs to a wall combo. She did get some nerfs, but definitely not on the level of these guys. I can't even put her there. So she's doing whatever right now. I think Jin's also a tiny loser. While standing 3 is his wall crush move, so no wall splat on that move. I think the move was also a counter hit launcher as well, so that doesn't happen anymore. So a bit of a nerf to Jin. Kunimitsu is, I think Kunimitsu is between big loser and loser. I think she has been hit hard, almost on the level of these guys. While saying 1-1 is unsafe, back 2, her power crush doesn't knock down anymore. She's lost some Oki from her throws, I think. Sidestep 1+2 doesn't knock down. No, she's a big loser. The more I say it, she is a big loser, yeah. Kunimitsu, nothing. I'll say Ling is There Was a Patch, because her wall crush move is utterly useless. So she's whatever. Feng is a big winner, because even though he got nerfed, he got a slap on the wrist. Down forward 4-3 doesn't wall splat. He still has the same damage on everything, and his 1+2 Sabaki doesn't knock down on normal hit. So there's no guaranteed follow past it, but it's still +8, and the Feng is in your face at +8, so no fun. Nina, There Was a Patch. Her wall crush move is okay, but like, it's whatever. Bob, I think Bob's a bit of a loser. They nerfed his CD1 whiff recovery, which is something that he needed, because that was basically an electric that like he could whiff for free all the time and barely get punished for it. And up forward 1+2 4, his headbutt into the kick is his wall crush move. I think that's enough, to be honest, because it was really good with the wall splat, but he still has a wall splat anyway. He can just do up for 1+2 into the belly instead. So it doesn't change much, but I think CD1 whiff recovery can hurt him quite a bit. Alyssa, I'm going to say Alyssa's a big winner, because she got nothing but buffs somehow. I don't understand how Alyssa goes by season to season without... I think she even got a buff to one of her chainsaw attacks. I saw in the patch notes Destroyer something got changed, so even one of her chainsaw moves got buffed. Like, Alyssa has come out of this a big winner, because somehow she just didn't get nerfed into the ground. Like, every season she just gets buffed and buffed and buffed. And she's one of the best female characters in the game, and she's going to continue to be. She's probably better than Julia now. So, yeah, I don't know. Alyssa, big winner. Lucky Chloe, I think, is a winner right now, because I've seen she got a lot of buffs, so she's automatically a winner. But I don't know how much they're going to impact the game. No, I'll put her in big winner, because I always think about how it affects me, because a lot of the stuff they buff don't really bother me about Chloe, about me in the matchup per se. So I don't think it's that deep, but she did get a lot of buffs. She can come out as a big winner. Kazumi, There Was a Patch. Fearless Warrior 1+2 is her wall crush move, doesn't really change much. Lily has a magic 4 now, so she comes out as a winner, but nothing else has really changed. Kazuya, There Was a Patch. She got tiny nerf with Wasen 1+2, but he has a scary wall game, so it kind of adds to that, I guess. But There Was a Patch. Heihachi, There Was a Patch. Dragonov, There Was a Patch. There Was a Patch. There Was a Patch. Brian and Yoshi, it's funny these two are together. These two are both winners. Yoshi's a winner because 4-1+2 is a counter hit move, which is insane now. And his wall crush move, I saw a clip from iMusician. His wall crush move can sort of set up his unblockables. So Yoshi can just like wall crush you, and then you have to guess for one of his, you either mash to beat his unblockable, or you get counter hit by something. So Yoshi's kind of scary, and Brian, he has Wall Crush on a move that's on block. It's his forward 3 fully charged on block. It's his Wall Crush move, so he can literally pressure you on block into Wall Crush, into taunt. I'm not here for that. Negan, there was a patch. I think the Bears got tiny nerf. I think they're down by 2, does something on counter hit now. It does your toast on a counter hit. Tiny buff. Not too bad. Miguel, stab up forward 3, counter hit launcher now. Stab 1+2 fully charges Wall Crush, which is pretty shit in my opinion. So, yeah, he's a bit, there was a buff. I think Claudio's there was a buff. I know you've probably seen that his running 2 is his Wall Crush move. I don't really care. The more I thought about it, the more I don't really care about it, because I never really mashed after blocking his running 2 anyway. I think it's good in the neutral now. It leaves you a lot closer in neutral when you block his running 2. I think that's good. But at the wall, I didn't really mash anyway, so nothing to really take from it. Shaheen, there was a patch. Eddie actually got some buffs. They buffed his Rage Drive. It leaves you closer now, so you can get that mix a lot better. Eddie actually got some decent buffs. Got the new counter hit as well. I like where Eddie's at. Gigas, there was a buff. Noctis is actually a loser, because they made his Wall Crush with his down back 1+2 fully charged. That's his aura, which used to be plus. But now it's like, I think in the open, it's like -2 now or some shit. And yeah, it's a really slow move and it's just not that good. So they kind of nerfed his fully charged aura. Doesn't really mean too much. At the end of the day, he's not a big loser though. It doesn't mean too much at the end of the day. But yeah, he is a loser of this patch. Lei, big winner. I think Lei and Anna are actually big winners. They came out together as big winners. Anna's mainly a big winner because her new launcher, downforward 124. Sorry, new normal hit launcher, downforward 124. It's only -13 on block, which is crazy when you think about it. So that's something that's going to be pretty abusable. And Lei just has like a list of buffs. Go check for yourself. Just buffs. He's a big winner. Katarina is a big winner, I think, as well. Her downfall 1 is back. Her downfall 1 is back. -1 downfall 1. It is back. Down back 3 they've made faster. Full crash downforward 4, which should be launch on block, is now only -14, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, buffs and buffs. Lee is there was a patch. His wall crush move isn't that good. Marduk's a big winner just because he didn't get nerfed. Just because he didn't get nerfed, he's a big winner. Zafina's also a big winner because she didn't get nerfed. Gamryu's there was a patch. His wall crush move is kind of shit. Actually, no, it's a nerf. Actually, is his wall crush move enough? It's his tie headbutt when he goes forward. They used to wall splat. Actually, it's enough because it's not going to break the wall anymore. It's enough. So Gamryu's a bit of a loser. We'll say Lars is a winner just because he got buffed with his back 1+2 now. It was a counter hit. I think it's a counter hit launcher now, not a normal hit launcher. And his forward 4-3 is his wall crush move, which is okay. It's decent. I think Eliza is... she's a tiny winner. Because her EX Moonglide 2 is the wall crush move. Not too bad, to be honest. And yeah, I kind of think this is how it shapes up for the game. These are the winners and the losers of the balance patch. Some of these characters are only big winners simply because they escaped nerfs somehow. And you know, the big losers, they are right there in your face. I kind of want to put King as a loser just for a meme because of how shit his wall crush move is. But I'm not going to do that. But yeah, also it's not ordered by how big a winner or loser they are. This is just a little thing just for fun. Honestly, this is also day 1 as well. This could change a lot. We could find some crazy tech for some of these wall crush moves or whatever the fuck. So like for example, Heihachi, his one can be used as a setup. So I mean, he gets wall crush into shit into his down for 1 or forward 4. His wall pressure is already insane, so it could be crazy to see how that pans out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this list. If you think I'm wrong in any place, if some of the characters was a winner when they're a loser, please let me know. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.